Hey everybody, it's Donna from Tarot doing another all signs reading. We're going to do your eclipse predictions. And the eclipse I'm talking about is the one that's coming up in a few days. It's going to be on the 13th, March 13th of 2025. Now, I don't know when you'll see this. It could apply. If you see it much later, then it could apply to an eclipse that's closer to you. That is possible. That's how things work, how energy works. So, there are, for anybody who's watching this live or right around, like right after I upload it, there's 4 eclipses in 2025. March 13th, okay, there, I just want to make sure I had sound. March 13th, March 29th, September 7th, and September 21st. The one that's happening on the 13th, which is Thursday, which is just in about 4 days, is going to be for anybody who gives a crap, it's going to be at 23 Virgo in the tropical zodiac. But man, this one's going to be a hot mess. I live in the United States, and this particular one is going to really, 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 really affect the United States. And anybody that's inside the U.S., they're going to feel it. It's also going to affect Mexico. That's Kiki. That's Kiki. So if you hear protesting in the other room, that's Kiki. All right. So, what happens when okay. Do I disappear? No. Okay. Kiki, honey, mommy hears you and does not know what you want. All right. So she's just sassing me. Yeah. Kiki, if you knock that gate down, I will flip out. Kiki. Okay, so I'm going to do. Let's do this. I'm going to do Aries and through Pisces in order, and I'm just going to see what comes out. I'm going to try to do it kind of quick. I don't want to spend all day on it. Kiki, I'll do a more thorough. I apologize. A more thorough reading later. But this is just to give you some highlights of how the eclipse is going to affect you. So let's start with Aries at 2:40. Kiki, honey. I don't know what she's just grumpy. Honey, I can't come in there right now. Not now. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That is Kiki. Maybe I should change this for 3 minutes. Oh, let's put it for 3 minutes. All right. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out what is going to happen for you all during the eclipse or around the eclipse. And that is Kiki. If you hear the protesting, it's my cat. I don't know what to do. She's just grump right now. Now? Is that what you're saying? Now? Come here. Let's find out what's going to happen for you all during the eclipse. If you're Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I'm not sure which deck I should use, so I'm just going to start with this one. And let's just see. Oh, Katie, what's up, yo? All right, so let's see what's going on for Aries for the eclipse. What's the eclipse going to bring you? Because this, if you live in the United States, it is a total lunar eclipse, I believe. Total lunar eclipse. And it's going to affect the United States and Mexico in a big way. So if you live in the United States, you better be ready. Honey, I don't... You... Okay, come here. Honey. I don't know what she's already ate. I don't know what she wants. The potty is clean. She got fed. She got water. She's got her scratchies. I'm not going to have Rosie get out of... Oh, my Lord. All right, well, here we go. Here we freaking go. The girls are in the kitchen now looking for cat food. Aries. Oh, okay. Are you going to be moving? 6 of Swords. This is the card of moving or moving on from something. Moving on from drama, stress, I wonder if everybody's going to get the Six of Swords. My dogs are now in the kitchen because the cat knocked the pet gate over, and they're now getting into the cat food. That is awesome. You enjoy that. Um, by the way, this is, I'll call up the signs in case you need confirmation. Somebody you came here to hear about. Six of Swords is an Aquarius card for anybody who cares. Okay, Emperor, the Emperor card. Okay, I'm getting notifications. Hi, Pudgy. This is Pudge. She wants everybody to say hello. Here we go. This is Pudge. And her jealous sister, Rosie. Okay, ladies, can we just do a reading without all the interruption? All right, so I'm going to ask, for the Emperor card, is it going to be a matter of you taking charge in some way or becoming a boss, or I just disappeared? Or is it going to be someone who is a boss or an emperor, somebody, a dictator that's going to be in, like, affecting your life? So is this going to be you? Is it something that you, let's say, yeah, okay, so it is you. So in some way, shape, or form, taking charge of a situation. And it could be something to do with the past. The Emperor is Aries energy. And then I answered it with the Six of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. Okay. Something to do with taking charge of something that has to do with the past. What is it? What exactly is it that we're looking at? Every time I see this, okay, so this is a Pisces card. It's it's the Hangman, rather. But every time I see this, and the number 12 might figure prominently in some way for you, but I want to point out something to you. Whenever I see this card portrayed exactly like this, in the back of my mind is always this thought of how someone could have gotten taken advantage of and thrown under the bus, or like sacrificed in some way, like the scapegoat kind of thing, where, like, if you were at a job and somebody did something wrong, you could have gotten fired or gotten in trouble in some way, to be made an example of, or something could have gotten pinned on you. You could have gotten in trouble when it really wasn't your fault or something like that. But I always think of scapegoat when I see this card, when I see it portrayed like this. So maybe there's a situation in the past in which you took the fall for something, and you kind of got sacrificed, hung out to dry. And somehow, some way, it's something from the past, and you're going to be taking charge of the situation. So I don't know if you're going to, like, somehow, some way, you're going to come out of that like a boss. Kiki, Rosie, I know that little. Okay, this is going to be fun. This is why I was hesitant to go live years ago, when I could do it. This is why, because I figured it'd be like a big old, Kiki, just get in here. It would be like a big old circus, with the dogs and the cats and the barking and the meowing and everything. This is what I was concerned would happen. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards. Okay, you get do something different. Okay, why is the sun here? Okay, that's interesting. I noticed, okay, so there's another card of, like, moving. It says ships. It's like ships are all about travel, and you get the sun. So I don't know. You may, Aries, you might move to a different country or someplace that's a lot sunnier, or a lot warmer climate. You may find yourself doing that. Okay, so can we get any love messages? And actually, do we have an idea of when, or approximately when, that might happen? When you least expect it. Okay, so if you're going to be moving to an area that's warmer, it's going to happen when you least expect it. Is it going to be planned, or, like, forced? How's it going to happen? Just out of curiosity. I don't know. You get the Devil card as when I ask how it's going to happen. That's usually not a good card. Okay, so give me more information about the Devil card. Why is that here? It has something to do with your financial stability. I don't know. I do know that there's quite a few people who are thinking about moving out of this country for financial reasons, um, just for a better life, because things have gotten kind of toxic. So that could be it. You might find yourself moving out of the country because things are a little too toxic, or from wherever you are. Okay, and this is Taurus and Capricorn energy. So I think I've called out Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay, so what about love? And I'm going to use my deck for this one. What about love stuff? Nine of Wands. You're a little too cautious right now, aren't you? Have you been through a lot of stuff and you're just kind of like, kind of not really trusting people? That's Sagittarius energy. Okay, so you'll strike up a conversation with somebody. I don't know. Is it somebody new or somebody from the past? I don't know. It could be someone. Could be somebody from the past, but it's not. It's not telling you. Like it doesn't want you to know. You're going to be worried about you know, going through the same thing that you. If it's somebody new, you're going to be worried about going through the same thing that you've gone through with somebody in the past. If it's somebody from the past, you're going to be worried that the same old habits, the same old things are going to be the case because you get the Moon card. Okay, but there's going to be kind of a conversation either with somebody new or someone from the past. I wanted to get an idea of who, though. Is it someone? Is it somebody new? Nah, no, it may not be. You might be trying to finish up what you started with somebody. So you might be trying to, close something up. So it could be somebody from the past. Okay. Anything else? I want to get more information. Forgiveness. Okay, that would make sense. So it would be somebody from the past, and it's just so there could be forgiveness. I apologize that she is just in a mood today. Kiki, honey, is this your camera debut? Kiki. So spirituality and religion. Why is this here? Why is spirituality and religion here? Oh, good. The dogs are getting involved too. The Eight of Pentacles, which is a Virgo card. I don't know if you're going to get involved with a new spiritual path, perhaps. If you're going to start something new, you're going to be putting a lot of work into whatever it is. I mean, you could, and it could be that you could enter it through work, encounter it through your work. Okay. And if there's no questions, I am going to move on to Taurus. And I will put all these cards away later, and that is going to be so much fun. So much fun. All right, we'll just put that there. All right, so let's move on to Taurus. At 13:30. All right, 13:30 is Taurus. I did not mean to take so long. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I did not mean to do that either. All right, there we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. Let's find out what kind of things are going to happen for you all during the eclipse or around the eclipse. What's the eclipse, the full lunar eclipse, going to bring you all? I'll call off signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button. That's for dogs. Yay. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements. Hold that thought 1 second. I'm just going to yell. Ladies, I didn't mean to come in here. I was just saying, hey, calm down. All right, this is Rosie. This is Roro. All right. This is the one that eats everything, and I mean everything she can get into her mouth. And come on, say hello to them. I go, don't, buddy, your sister. Jesus. That's pride. Rosie, you had your turn. I held you. Come on now. All right, so let me introduce Pudge to you so we know who's yelling and barking and making all the noise. Yeah, and fighting with each other over attention. So, Taurus, let's find out what's going to happen for you all during the eclipse. And I actually am going to, let me take these cards out because I do want to use them in the deck just in case there's a theme. I want to see if there's a theme going on for everybody. All right. And let's see. All right. So, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's find out what's going on for you all for the eclipse. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to pull from the center first. Okay, you're trying to be patient. I always get, this is a Sagittarius card, I always get balancing emotions whenever I see this. So you're trying to be patient with something, though. What are you trying to be patient with? I'm going to pull sort of from the center. You're trying to be patient for something to grow. You want something to grow. You want to be something, have growth with something. And this is a Venus card. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. Okay, so what is it that you're trying to grow? What are you trying to grow? I don't know, something you put a lot of work into. Something you put a lot into. Seven of Pentacles is a Taurus card. Okay, so you got two cards now that are Taurus cards. Okay, so let's see what else you got going on. Okay. You're trying to see the bigger picture. Okay. Where you're being guided to. Talent. Something to do with a talent of yours. Something that you do. You know what? This is resonating big time for me. Taurus rising, Venus and Taurus. I know exactly what this is referring to. Soul retrieval. Okay, that's weird. Why is that here? Why is soul retrieval here? I'm going to take this card. I don't want to say what it just popped into my head. Because you get the Seven of Swords. I think there may have been somebody sneaky or shady or toxic that's tried to do some. What are you doing, Rosie? Do something really unethical from a metaphysical or spiritual standpoint. I don't really want to go there though. Because I don't want to be all weird and creepy. But I mean, let's see if there's another card that clarifies it. Okay, so someone's tried to keep you stuck in a spiritual sense. Four of Pentacles, and they've tried to get away with that. Interesting. So, okay, so if there is a person who you were in a toxic relationship with, love or family or friendship or roommate or whatever, and you've tried to extricate yourself from that, but you still have emotional feelings for them. You feel kind of, I don't want to say sorry for them, but you feel you still have some type of compassion for them. The soul retrieval is you having to pull all soul ties back, sever all ties, like spiritual ties, emotional ties, all of that, for your own health. Okay. So what else is going on for you all? Love life. Ooh, okay. What about your love life? Let's find out what's going on with the love life. Going from the center, I'm going to pull from the top as well. Okay, so you've put something in motion, Aries energy. Oh, I think I called off this side so far. The Seven of Pentacles is Taurus. Seven of Swords, 2 sevens in a row. That's Aquarius. Four of Pentacles is Capricorn. Three of Wands is Aries energy. So you've been, I don't know if you've been waiting, if you've been, somebody's had you waiting, or you put something in motion. Now you're waiting to see how it turns out. That's great. Hold on. And whatever it is, it's caused you a lot of stress. Gemini energy with the Eight of Swords. I swear to God, trying to do a reading with this circus around me is not easy. Well, here we go. Here, enjoy this. Welcome to my circus. That's what I'm going to say. Autumn. Hey, what's up, yo? Hey. All right. So, um, is there more information about that? Be open to love. Oh, okay. That's pretty clear, Taurus. You get now. I'm gonna show you why this is so clear. I pulled. Damn, how do I get to it? I pulled from this deck of cards. You see how many cards this is? That's a lot of freaking cards. It's a lot of cards. And this one's even bigger. This, I hope I don't spill it. This deck of cards, it's a lot. I don't know how many. I have no idea. But the odds of pulling this one and this one from those two decks, it's significant. And you know what? It's an eclipse. This one's on my south node, which makes me a little nervous, but because that's usually having to do with the past. I'm going to say this. Because it says be open to love, I'm going to warn you, please do not let the wounds of the past cause you to be closed down to love. Don't miss a good thing. Don't sleep on it. Because you might have something really great come your way, and I don't want to see you sleep on it. Is there a time frame for this? August. Okay. So it's saying August. Something significant with your love life is in August. Okay. Anything else? Anything to do with your money? Can I get it like anything at all? What is this? Wisdom. You've learned a lot when it comes to money. You've probably had some the words near misses popped into my head. Okay, so you probably had some near misses when it came to like financial stuff. Like you came close to having really, really bad situations happen. So you've learned a lot. Cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. Okay. This just makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune card. Things playing out organically in time. Okay. Just out of curiosity, what will your money be like? How will your money be affected, and what will it be like this time next year? Okay. Well, that's not a bad card. So it's whatever's gonna happen. You're gonna feel. It's gonna make you feel really good. I don't know if it's gonna how your money would heal you emotionally. I don't even know, but it's a Scorpio card. Anything else before I move on to Gemini? Inspiration. All right. Well, whether it's career or money or somehow, some way, you're going to be inspired, and that's going to help with growth. So that's good. And you're trying to be patient. So basically, you're trying to be patient and see things grow with something you put a lot of time into. The soul retrieval thing, I kind of don't even want to go back over that. So if you missed it, then just go, either if you missed it during the live, then go back, and see from the beginning. But yeah, don't let yourself miss something really good because of wounds from the past, mistakes from the past. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, and is there any, and I keep looking at the forgiveness card, so I guess that's for you all too. So let yourself forgive yourself and anyone else that may have hurt you. Okay, so let's move on to Gemini. What's on the bottom of the deck, just out of curiosity? Look at this. 3 of Cups. So this is going to have you happy and celebrating. So it might be a good thing for Taurus, folks. All right, so let's move on to Gemini at, we'll say 24. This will take longer than I expected. All right, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out how this eclipse is going to affect you all. It's a total lunar eclipse that's happening in about 4 days from me recording this. And if you see it like 2 years later, something like that, you could either go back and see, how it played out, or you could just apply it to the closest eclipse that's happening to you at that time, what's coming up. Okay, so this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Gemini, and if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this, Gemini. And I didn't shuffle at the end of Taurus, but here, we'll do this. We'll do a quick shuffle. I got a lot of oracle cards here to work with, so we're just going to see what comes out for you all. Okay, so how's this eclipse going to affect you? I'm going to pull from the top. Oh, okay. And this, so if you're on the cusp between Taurus and Gemini, this especially applies because this was on the bottom of the deck when I did the Taurus reading. So look at this. Three of Cups, Cancer energy. You're going to be really happy and celebrating. So this eclipse might actually be really good for Geminis. I'm trying to think what is in. You got Uranus in. Well, you could have a lot of really great insights that things that like occur to you that help you make big changes in your life. So that's actually kind of good. It would be some things to do with your subconscious things. Maybe you'll find out ways you were tripping yourself up, and you'll fix that once you realize it. Okay, so and that's a lot of times emotions too. So are you going to be reuniting with somebody? Maybe I said, are you going to be reuniting with someone? And this is the answer. It's another cup. It's Ace of Cups, and aces are yeses. So you may be reuniting with somebody. And so you got Cancer, and then Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I want to pull some oracle cards here for y'all. I just want to see what kind of things. It's time for a deep dive. Okay. Generosity. Okay. Now, this is I'm going to take this one too. Okay, so romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. And Egypt. I don't know how Egypt plays into this. I do know this. I know Aries folks may be moving, possibly moving to a place that's a warmer climate, and Egypt is warmer. So if you're wherever you are, you may find yourself moving to Egypt, or you may, I don't know if are you going to be involved with somebody that's from Egypt? Is that what it is? Possibly. This is the card. 10 of Pentacles is a yes card. So you could find yourself involved in some way with somebody from Egypt. It's a Virgo card. Okay. What else? Mystical shaman. Okay. And you get father. All right. So what about your father? Whether your father's alive or not. Let's see what's going on with the father. If your whether or not your father is alive, there's a focus on stability. I don't know, for some people out there, their father may have had to serve as the mom too, so the mother may not have been in the picture, and they would have had to take care of you financially. So I guess raise you, and they had to be the breadwinner and the mom as well as the father. For others, the mother was the father, and they had to take it. So I don't know. You could have come from a one-parent household, in which the one parent had to be the other. Because I asked, what about the father? And I get the Queen of Pentacles. So you'll know your own story, obviously. Okay, so what else is this eclipse bringing for you all? Notice all the cups energy. I just want to point that out. Look at all the cups energy. 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and 4 of Cups. Now, 2 of these are Cancer cards. And actually, technically all 3. But the Ace is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So are you going to find yourself rejecting somebody? Is it someone from the past? I don't know. You might be rejecting that person. So reuniting and then rejecting them possibly? Okay. what else? I don't know. Is that your wish? More cups energy. You get except for when I was asking about the father, you get all cups energy, Pisces. Yeah, you could be dealing with this person with Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Pisces. This is a Pisces card. That's probably why I said that. But this is a card of getting your wish, what you always wanted. So I don't know if it's always been your wish to reject that person from the past. I don't know. But you're going to be rejecting somebody, and that's actually kind of your wish. Anything else before I move on to Cancer? I don't want to take all day. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, I'm not going to take that one, but I am going to take this one. Medicine man or woman. Okay, that gives Native American vibes. I don't know what to think of that. Pray. Oh, okay. Oh, has to do with your spirituality. So I don't know. Are you may be someone who is or is going to be involved with more earth-based spiritual practices? Okay. Anything else before I move on? All right. So let's. Okay, move on. We'll do it for 3131. And I don't want to take those cards out. Okay. So 3131 for Cancer. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it's, what did I say, 3131? Oh, and I need to change it in the description too. I wonder if I can do that while I'm in here. Oh, I can. Okay, so Aries is at 3. So bear with me 1 second. Cancer. 1334. If you have anything in Aries, I apologize because I know that means you're probably not going to be patient. But I didn't think to do the. I'm going to put papers on. Okay, so I'm outside the timestamp. Okay. 2424. All right, I probably should do it for a different time. Oh, yeah, there's that. Y'all. Hot mess over here. Hot mess. All right. So, Cancer. We'll restart it at, I don't even know what time it is. All right. I'll just save this to see what time it is. So, Cancer, I'm restarting yours. Oh, okay. It must be scheduled in the future and within 1 year, please. What the heck? I don't even know what happened. I'm not scheduling it for later. I'm doing it now. Oh man, that's so annoying. Hopefully that worked. So we're going to say 3333 for Cancer. And maybe I should not try to edit the timestamps during the. Yeah, I can't. Okay. So we're not going to do that. I'll edit those later. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I guess I can't edit the timestamps during the live feed, but that's okay. And I just disappeared. All right, so let's find out how this eclipse is going to affect you. And I will call off signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. We're going to look at whatever is there, whether it's love, money, whatever. So let's see. All right. So, and if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of the other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this, Cancer. I'm almost tempted to do a Cancer channel because I'm a Cancer. Tempted, very tempted. All right, so what is coming up for Cancer during the eclipse? This is the same thing. Isn't this the same thing that Taurus got? You're trying to be patient with something. I know what they were trying to be patient with. Um, okay. Is there some type of addiction or some kind of unhealthy habit or something that you're trying to be patient with, or you're trying to, I don't know, deal with, let go of? Something that you're just not, it's not good, whatever it is. Can I get an idea of what it is, though? I would have pulled from the top. Oh my God, that's so funny. Because this is the card that I would have pulled, and it would have been the same thing. Um, okay, this has to do with growth. Habits that involve your growth. So you're trying to be patient with something that's an unhealthy habit or addiction or something that's affecting your growth or the growth of something. What is it? Is it what kind of growth? Just out of curiosity. Are you trying to move on from somebody or something? Is it emotional? I don't even know. Let's see. Are you trying to make a final decision on something, or are you trying to revive something? Are you moving forward and reviving something? Is that it? If you're trying to grow and move forward? Hmm. Okay. I mean, I know in my case what that would be. This is, oh, you get the word boundaries. I don't know what's up with that. Orphan. Okay. For anybody who grew up in a home life in which you kind of were on your own, you kind of had to raise yourself, you've had to learn healthy boundaries. I don't know what in the heck this is referring to. It says this and that are true. Does that mean anything to you? The number 20 might be significant in some way. Okay. What else? Okay. I'm going to put on peepers because I can't read this. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay. Call in your soul tribe. You don't have to do it alone. I don't know what that refers to. I know in my case what it refers to. It refers to, you know, all the metaphysical things that I do, the tarot, astrology, and all that, and my love of rocks and all that. Hmm. Okay. New beginning. Okay, so you might be reviving something and making a new start. New beginning. I know exactly what that refers to with me. Okay, so let's look at your love life though. Let's see what's going on with the love life. Um, wow, Cancer. I split the deck. Here's the deck, and I just split it and looked. New start in love. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to call up the signs. You got Jupiter, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, and then Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So a new start in love. Okay. Can we pull? Should we pull from the? I feel like no. I was gonna pull from the bottom, and I got like a hard no on that. So I was gonna. Okay. We won't do that. We'll just pull sort of from the center. Can we get an idea of what's about this new love? Is it with somebody brand new, or somebody from the past, or somebody who is very financially stable? This gives rich man vibes. Now, regardless of gender, it's masculine. It's daddy energy. Whether it's male or female, it's given rich man vibes. Taurus energy here. Okay. Can we know anything about this person? Oof. Pisces energy with the Ten of Cups. This is your happily ever after. Wow, Cancer. I like this. I gotta say, I've been very apprehensive because, man, for me, this eclipse is on my south node. Makes me a little nervous. And it's a total lunar eclipse. And it's affecting the United States and Mexico in a big way. And I live in the United States. It's going to affect these two countries in a big way, especially the U.S. Especially the U.S. So I've been a little bit nervous about this, but at least the love life is looking good, and I'm focused. I just now look down to see the word new beginnings. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, nice, nice. Um, and I think I told you this is Pisces energy. So you got Taurus and Pisces as the last two cards. Anything else that's going on that we might want to know about? Empowerment. Okay, why is that here? Why is empowerment here? It has to do with money. So you're making money. So something to do with you making money is going to be very empowering. It's going to help you in some way, give you a lot of power. Well, money. A lot of people, especially Scorpios, see money as power. That's how they view it. Okay, and you get Asia. Why is Asia here? Okay, I'm going to take both these cards. So the card for Asia is here. I don't know if that's. I mean, you could move there, or you could just become involved with studies or people from that area. Um, Focus upon your strengths, Apollo. You get that, and chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so when it comes to the love life, this is a good thing, and it's happily ever after vibes. I like it. It's a new start with somebody who's very financially stable. They got their crap together. They're not a bum, and it's happily ever after energy. Oh, I like that. Ooh, Cancer. Ooh, you got a good reading, and I like it. All right, so I'll call off the signs again, and then we'll move on to Leo. Dang it! All right, so Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, yes, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck? I'm just curious, because I got a hard no one looking at it before. Oh, why did I? That's interesting. Okay, so what's on the bottom? Why are we being told to look? Why did I feel the need to look at that? I feel like you know what? It's in the past. Heartbreak is in the past, so you don't have to worry about that now. Why was I guided to? Yeah, and I don't know if you'd gotten counseling or you just asked for advice. You may have dealt with somebody that the very third party energy type here. Um, yeah, so Capricorn and Leo energy, the King of Wands. So it could have been somebody that thought there was like all that in a bag of chips, and they used sex to reel you in. That could have been the case. So, but that heartbreak is in the past. And the Three of Swords is Libra energy. All right. So, and now you know what that totally makes sense to me in my case. So yeah. All right. So let's move on. Speaking of Leo, let's move on to Leo at 43:29. Okay. 40. Man, this could last a little bit longer than I meant for it to. 43:29. All right. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's this eclipse going to bring you? There's a total lunar eclipse happening in about 4 days as of like me recording this. And let's find out how it's going to affect you. And if I'll call up the signs too, in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. Let's do it, Leo. All right, so, and I did figure out earlier during the Cancer reading that I can't edit the timestamps in the description until after. Can't do it during the live feed. All right, so you're gonna get fast communication coming in from somebody who's been spying on you. They've been keeping an eye on you. You get Sagittarius energy. This makes me think Gemini, but it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I always think Gemini whenever I see this. That's what I always think. Okay. Let me get some oracle cards here. Love yourself first. Ooh, interesting. So I don't know if this is somebody that's toxic that's from the past. Could be. That's been that wants to come rushing in to talk to you. That's been spying on you. But you get love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I pulled two cards. Um, break the chain. Ooh, ancestral patterns. Um, healing, rewriting the future, and then you get angels. Okay, so I feel like you're being protected in some way from any kind of hurt. So if it's somebody from the past that did hurt you, you're being protected. I wouldn't worry about it. Interesting. I look at this. So this card says the well watcher, and look what the little spy here. What they're doing? They're watching, right? So what is on this one, Leo? Wisdom, power of the divine. Okay. I think you've learned. You've learned from just watching what other people have gone through and then seeing what you yourself have gone through. Like you've learned what you don't want. So okay, so what else is this? Oh, if you want a sex connection, it's coming in. Someone's gonna be offering you that. Aries, Leo, Sag energy with the Ace of Wands. Can I get? Let's see. Vows. Ooh, be careful. Because first thing I thought was that they could be married. So be careful. If somebody tries to offer you a physical relationship, just be careful that they're not attached. Because those are the vows that I thought of when I saw the word. That's what came to mind. Okay. There's also a person that's going to be really attracted to you that for spiritual reasons, they've taken, I guess they've taken a vow with God in some way, shape, or form, or their religion kind of forbids them from sleeping around and not being married. Oh, hi, Fire Dove, what's going on? Did I say hi to Autumn? I don't know if I did or not. If I didn't say hi, Autumn, hey. But so you're also going to have somebody, Leo. You're going to have somebody that is very interested in you, and they're going to be physically attracted to you in a big way, but they can't do anything about it because they're okay, because their belief system, like maybe they've I don't know, like I'm thinking of like with Christianity, like that's the religion that I grew up with. And when someone gets saved, I'll put it like that. I don't want to go into why I put it in air quotes, but when someone gets saved, you'll get people, especially people who are really toxic, if they try to hide behind religion. They like if they were somebody who was like just really toxic and they were just like community, I hate to say it, but community D or community P, everybody had them, or they were just boinking everybody. Then once they get saved, all of a sudden they're like, this goody goody. They don't do that. They don't mess with people, that they're not married to, but they still get urges. So they may be really, you might find somebody like that that's like super, super hot for you, but they can't do anything about it because, oh no, we're not married, but it's killing them. It'll just absolutely eat them up. So that's something you need to know. Yeah. Boundaries. Look at that. So because of boundaries, vows they've taken and boundaries, their religion, spiritual beliefs or something like that will prevent them from being able to act upon anything. But there's going to be somebody else that you're going to have really good boundaries with because they might be married, unless you're okay with. I mean, that's your own business, right? I'm not going to judge, but if you don't want to be involved with somebody who's don't want to do anything with somebody who's already married to someone, then just let you know. All right, so what else is this eclipse bringing? A lot of people are getting this. A lot of people are moving or moving on from something, but you could be moving on from something. It could be an emotional thing, like a relationship from the past, but you could actually be moving. Aquarius, excuse me, Aquarius energy with the Six of Swords. I want to know more about this. Tell us more about the what are you moving? And I pulled from the center of the deck. So I'm going to say this. Quite a few people could find themselves moving because of somebody who's, I I don't want to say a dictator or an emperor, but somebody who's in charge. I think you think of like a leader, a president, whoever's in, like the one in charge of a country, a king, that kind of thing. But you could be moving because I said why, and I got this card, and I've gotten it already a couple of times. So interesting. And again, this eclipse is having a huge effect on the United States and Mexico, especially the United States, a big part of the United States, the very heart of the country. But the majority of the U.S. is getting affected by this eclipse. I live in the U.S., and if a lot of people who are watching this are living in the United States, then this might be the reason, like you might move to another country. You might be moving because of the leadership. Okay, and you get Native American. Okay. I felt the need to pull some oracle cards. Gaia's Garden. Okay, why is this here? And I gotta put on my peepers. Okay, so fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Okay. This makes me think Seven of Pentacles. This is given Seven of Pentacles energy, which is a Taurus card. Okay, what else? For Leo. What else? I'm going to pull both of these because they both wanted to come out. Wise decision. So if you do move, it's going to be a very wise decision. I don't know why. Fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Native American. I don't know why that's here, but protection. So it could be for your protection. So you might find yourself moving for your protection. Okay. Anything else? Anything love related? It's on the bottom. Okay, someone might have an apology for you. They may feel like they don't measure up as well. They might be feeling shy. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Oh, and I don't know if I called off the signs. The Emperor card is an Aries card, and then Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, again, you could just have somebody, Leo energy with the King of Wands. You could have somebody who's more interested in the physical side of things than love. Anything for love? Careful if you're not trying to create a mini-me. For those of you who, that's your preference as far as like, opposite gender. If you have the ability, if you have like age-wise or whatever else, if you have the ability, and if you have, if your relationships are that as such, and they're not the same gender, then be careful if you're not trying to start a family. The Empress card's coming here. That's usually a card of pregnancy and growing a family. Okay, what else? You're gonna be finding yourself looking at, what you put into somebody, getting out of something what you put into it, and you want to get out of something what you put into it. And actually, you know what? Didn't I see reaping what you sow? Yeah. So if you're going to put in the energy and the time and the love and attention, all that, you want to get the same thing out, right? So Nine of Pentacles is a Virgo card. I think I told you this. Taurus and Libra here. Okay, so I think that's it. Is there anything else that I haven't covered? So you got Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and there's the only one here isn't the only thing I don't see here is a card that represents Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But you get Leo, Taurus, Libra, and Virgo. Okay. It was a hot load or hot mess or whatever. All right, speaking of Virgo, let's do Virgo at 5407. 5407. And now I know that I can't edit the timestamps in the actual thinger until I'm done. So, thinger. Like that thinger in the description of the video. All right, so Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out how this eclipse is going to affect you. So we have a major total lunar eclipse coming up in 4 days from when I'm recording this. You could either, like if you see this long after the videos, everybody's getting this and it's making me nervous. It's making me nervous because I live in the United States and everybody's getting the moving card. And it's like you're looking into where you could move, doing a little research. Oh, Jesus, that's making me nervous because, and the Emperor card keeps coming out as to why, and that's, I live in the U.S. I can tell you right now what's going through my mind as I'm thinking that. I'm like, oh my God, is everybody going to be wanting to move because of what the, ooh, okay. Okay, I don't really want to say that, but that keeps coming up. Um, so you're going to be celebrating something in some way. I want to get more information about this, but why is the Six of Swords here for you? Okay, because you're feeling, because I don't know, is life a burden, or is it going to be like too much work or something like that? It's just going to be too hard, maybe. You're feeling burdened in some way, but you're going to be celebrating and happy. Why are you going to be celebrating and happy? Options, because you're going to be happy because you have more options. Options in love or what? What kind of options? Yeah, it could be love. Notice all the cups cards came out together. They all came out together. Um, okay, Virgo. Okay, so I'm gonna get some oracle cards for you all. And actually, okay, I'm gonna take all three of those, or four, okay. Because they all came out together. The drum, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, we'll just put that aside. You got a bunch of cards. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, Virgo. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. Then you get this, and I never really look at these cards because they're so dang hard to see. Rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Okay. What else? What to pull this card? The blade. Now, when I think of blades, I think of you use a blade to cut, to sever something. I don't know, that could just have to do with moving, You're separating yourself from a situation, possibly. Okay, what? We're going to take these two. Clarity. So you're going to see things clear. You know what? Meditation. Okay, so sitting in prayer and meditation will make things much more clear to you. So meditate so that you can get clarity on something. Sit in silence. Okay, so anything else? What about work? Are you in a toxic work environment? Is it toxic because you get the devil? I said, what about work? And I got the devil card. That's a Capricorn card. Oh, and I forgot. I don't know if I called off the signs. You have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Okay, so if your work environment is toxic, what are you going to do? What's going to happen? Okay, you get the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that's a card of having it all. I don't know, is it a burden to have it all, or is he trying to, what's going on with that? I need clarity. What's going on here? Yeah. So, your work environment is such that you're trying, in order for you to have it all, you're going to have to focus on, I think that was Joey, my cat. Oh, Marina. Hey, what's up, yo? You're going to have to focus on your own, I don't know how to explain this, your own healing, self-love, taking care of you and doing what's best for you. Like, for example, making sure you get enough sleep, making sure you're eating healthy, making sure you're staying active, doing the things that take care of you. When you look at this card, I don't know if you can see it, but it's the Queen of Cups. Notice she's looking at the cup. She's not offering it out to anybody. She's looking at it. That's the love you have, and I think you need to look at how you nurture and take care of yourself, because you've been through a lot. And with work, if it's toxic, it's because I don't know what exactly you're going through, but work, either physically, emotionally, mentally, I feel like it's emotionally, it's probably stressful, um, is just a lot. So you want to take care of you. I don't want to say pamper yourself, but because I feel like that it's not a matter of pampering yourself. It's just a matter of taking care of you, taking care of yourself. All right. So anything else? And then I'm going to move on to Libra. Unrequited love. I don't know if you've experienced that recently or you've gone through that. You may have had a lot of love for somebody else, but maybe they just, I don't know, did they take advantage? Let me ask, what's about unrequited love? And then we're going to move on to Libra. Yeah, soulmate energy. So there was something that was just, it wasn't equal give and take. It was not equal give and take. Gemini energy with the Lover's card. All right, so I think I called off everything. This, you got Sagittarius twice, by the way. The 10 and the 9 of Wands is Sagittarius. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I dropped the card. Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Sagittarius again, and Gemini. And don't eat that card, Rosie. Literally, she eats everything. Here, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna turn off the camera for 1 second. Rosie, don't eat the card. Don't eat the card, honey. All right, so let's see. Do I want to look on the bottom of the deck? I'm just curious. What's on the bottom? Queen of Swords. Libra energy. Having to have really strong, firm boundaries with people. Okay. All right. That's probably going to be what's going to keep you healthy. Okay, so let's go on to Libra at 1:01. Well, we'll say 1:02. 1 hour, 2 minutes in. All right. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out how this eclipse is going to affect you all. And I just looked down and saw the words unrequited love, so you might want to be careful. Let people show you who they are before you get involved with them. Let them show you who they really are first, so you don't end up in an uneven, unfair situation. All right, so let's see how this eclipse is going to affect you. If I pull the Six of Swords again, man, I'm not liking that. It's making me very nervous. When you see, I always pay attention to trends when everybody has the same cards coming out. I look at what's happening in the world, and I'm getting chills as I'm talking about this. But yeah, everybody keeps getting the Six of Swords. That's the card of moving on. I've gotten several times why, ask why, and I got the Emperor card. That's like the leader, emperor, dictator, like, you know. Okay. All right, so Libra, being done with something. Now, are you going to feel betrayed or stabbed in the back, or are you just going to be done with something? You might be done with something. You've had it. I don't know if it's an offer of love, or are you done offering your love to somebody or people in general? Gemini and Pisces energy here. Was something a burden? You get 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. And I feel the need to pull positive change. Okay, you get positive change. That was on the top. What is this one? I'm just curious. It's going to be something weird. There is always enough. The number 36 might be significant in some way. There's always enough. So you need to hear that. There's always enough. You don't have to... so if you're worried about like there not being enough money or not enough something, I don't know what, but you don't have to worry about it. There's always enough. Okay, I'm not going to pull that card just yet. So let's ask about what is it that you're done with? I'm just curious. Will it tell you? Yes, afraid of our leader. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but it's making me a little nervous, man. Seeing that Six of Swords keeps coming out for everybody. I'm like, oh. I said, why is the Six of Swords or the Ten of Swords here? What are you done with? And Ace of Pentacles is the card of new money coming in or making money. Okay, so it's a money situation. You're done with something having to do with money or some kind of money situation. What is it? Can we get an idea? Being hope. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't even want to say that because that sounds negative. I don't like being negative. I'm not a fan of it. I do like being real. I like being honest. So I'm just going to say this. You may find yourself being done with being hopeful that a money situation, it's going to either change or turn out a certain way. I don't turn out the way you wanted. Okay, so what is going to happen with your money? Let's just find out. I have a month's worth of Cancer. That's all I can afford since I can't make the move. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I didn't want to say what I'm doing, but I'm just going to say it pays to be resourceful and not worry about what other people's opinions, or if people give you a hard time about holding on to something, or reusing something or saving something. Fuck them. Do what's best for you. I am very resourceful, and I highly recommend that other people, even if you got heavy Leo energy, try to put that ego and pride aside and be willing to be resourceful and reuse things, repurpose things, because it'll save you money. I'm just saying. Damn, what was the question I just asked? I interrupted myself. I said okay, that's what it was. I said, let's talk about your money. What is going to happen with your money? That's what I said. What is going to happen with your money? And this is good. This is good. The Empress card is growth. It's going to grow. So that's good. Okay. All right. How or why is it going to grow? You're going to look at your choices and options, and you're probably going to get more realistic about it too. Because maybe we're like realistic in the past. I don't know. But you're going to look at your options, and you're going to consider your options of what you're. So for anybody out there that's watching this that does investing, that has money in, like a 401k, or even has like a few dollars here or there in something like Vanguard or whatever, you're going to be looking at your options, like where to put stuff. What's the best option? That's what, and your money is going to grow. Okay. And now I feel it's okay to pull this one. The Sorcerer. What in the heck? Why is that here? Accept disappointments gracefully. But I pulled the Sorcerer. I don't know. I said, why is it here? And I get accept disappointments gracefully. I don't know if that means anything to you or not. I don't know if the number 48 might be significant too. I don't know if you've done something or had something done to you that involved magic. Either things went differently than you expected, or I don't know. I'm not sure. It says accept disappointments gracefully, so things may not have turned out the way you wanted. Is it because of somebody doing something? Yeah, you know what? So you may have had. I don't want to keep. I keep getting all these notifications from all these news sites, trying to get me to click on it, and 6 surprising things about money, blah blah blah. Surprising ways. I forget what it was. It was a Martha Stewart magazine thing. But anyway, if somebody tried to pull some crap, they may have been a little successful, a little bit, and it caused you some setbacks, maybe. Okay, so is there anything you can do to? Okay, 10 of Cups is that's happily ever after energy. But I said, you know what? Just focus on what makes you happy. Focus on your home, your family, and the things that make you happy. Oh God, this is all that tiny. Look, I don't know if you can tell, but it has so much tiny writing on here. Good Lord. It says, own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness, empowerment. And the mineral is sugilite. Sugilite, for anybody who cares. And then now it's safe to look at this. Forgiveness. So if somebody has done you wrong with some kind of energy work or something like that, there's a whole lot of power in forgiveness. That, you know what? Don't carry a grudge, because all it does is hold you. It's like, what's the expression? Trying to drink poison to hurt somebody else. You're trying to hurt somebody else by drinking poison. It doesn't do you or them any. It doesn't hurt them, and it doesn't do you any good. So just, if somebody has wronged you or tried to do some kind of anything, any shnikey with you, forgive. Just learn to forgive and forget, and then move on from it. Okay. Anything else? Focus on self-love. It's another one of those tiny ones. Jesus, I'm going to give these to my sister. Turquoise, spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clear to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Okay. Is there anything that you definitely need to hear right now before I close it out and go on to Scorpio? Abundance. Okay. You know what? I like it because you got the Empress card when I said what's going to happen with your money? Growth, abundance. That's what that's making me think. Because of choices. You're going to look at your choices. So that's good. Okay. Again, so I'll go over the signs and then we're going to move on to Scorpio. So good. Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius again. That's a couple times there. Pisces again, and Cancer. Okay, so let's move on to Scorpio. What's on the bottom of the deck, just out of curiosity? Leo energy, you're holding back. So you're holding yourself back and trying to be self-disciplined about, I think, things in general. Yeah, I think you're just trying to hold back about things in general. All right, so there's always enough. Remember that. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. And Scorpio is going to be at 1:12:30. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's do this. Your eclipse. What's this eclipse going to bring for you all? And trust issues? I don't know. The Nine of Wands wanted to come out. That's a Sagittarius card. Okay. So you're still in something. You're still sticking with something, but you're like really cautious because you've been through a lot. Whatever it is, whether it's love or a job or something else, you're sticking with it, but you're like, this is, I've been through a lot. All right. So what this eclipse that's happening in 4 days from now, from me recording this, what in the heck? There's hair in my eye. It's a total lunar eclipse. It's happening at, if you care, at 23 Virgo in the tropical zodiac, if anybody cares. But it's going to affect almost the entire United States. It's a total lunar eclipse and part of Mexico, and I forget where else. I live in the United States, and it's happening on my south node, and it's making me a bit. Look, there's the World card coming out. That has to do with travel, and also the internet, but and what connects us. And I'm looking at the eagle here in that picture, which is the symbol for the United States. So it affects a lot of people. It affects everybody, obviously, differently, but it's going to have a huge effect on the United States. So if you live in the United States or thinking about coming to the United States, I'm just going to give you the heads up. And I'll call up the signs of the cards in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. I don't know if you're cautious about traveling or you're cautious about moving or traveling. That could be it. You could just be really cautious about traveling. Okay, making money overseas, what? Or making money over the internet? What's the deal here? Making money from travel, new money coming in. So what's happening here? Um, ooh. Okay, that could also be ending. I said, what's happening here when it comes to like the money situation? Some of you might be putting an end. There could be an end to making money through travel or making money um, while traveling or over the internet. You might be putting an end to that. You could have got betrayed from that situation. All right, so let's still pull a few oracle. You like that? Oracle cards. Okay, you get Earth, purification. I don't know why that's here. Okay, whatever. Earth and purification. Does that make sense to you? Hmm. I mean, I sort of do. It sort of makes sense in. I mean, I guess if that's your job, if you had a job in which you like if you were a marine biologist or something like that, you might be involved with that. But co-create with spirit. Number 17 might be significant, and rejuvenate. This makes me think. Get back to your roots or get back to your basics when it comes to your spiritual beliefs or something like that. Get back into the swing of that. I don't know. You know your own situation. The number 17 might be significant too. If I didn't already call that off. So, what is here? The Holy Mountain. Okay, it does. You know what? So for Scorpios, I think it does have something to do with your spiritual beliefs and practices. You get rejuvenate, co-create with spirit, and Holy Mountain. That's all. That makes me think. Like in my case, I was raised Christian, so that would be like getting back into like going back to church or getting back into the Bible, that kind of thing. Um, for people who do pilgrimages, the Holy Mountain, that might make sense. Okay, interesting. So, what about your love life? What's going on with the love life? What is going on? I'm gonna pull from the center, underneath. Is somebody wanting to apologize? Is there an apology coming? Um, okay, and then if I haven't called off the signs yet, I'll call them off at the end too. But you got Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you get Taurus twice. And actually you get Taurus 3 times because it's also here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. And you get Gemini. Okay, so what about this apology situation? It could be from a woman. It could be from a woman or somebody who's very feminine, but fiery, confident, sexy, attractive, gets a lot of attention, blah, 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 Um, it could be, that's Aries energy. I don't know, someone was disappointed. You or somebody else was disappointed. Scorpio energy with the 5 of Cups. So, I don't know, maybe they have to apologize because they disappointed you in some way. That could be the case. Um, okay, I'm just going to pull a timing card, just out of curiosity. Um, Way off in the future. Okay, so that apology is going to be coming off not soon. Like you'll be getting an apology from somebody, but it's not going to happen real soon. Is that because of their ego? Why would it be so far in the distance? This person has healing to do. Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups. See how they're looking at the cup and not offering it out? That's all about healing. Okay, so what else? Yeah. Now, I want to point out to you all, because I know you're not aware of this, but I want you to see this, and hopefully I don't make a big old mess as I do this. I just pulled this card from the center of this deck. See this? You see all these cards, right? I just said, because they have healing to do, and look what this card says. If you can't see it, it says healing right here. It says healing. So why is it going to be so far off in the future? Because that person has healing to do. They might be a hot mess. They may have a lot of trauma from childhood or bad relationships or divorces. Who knows? But whatever it is, they have healing to do first. And you have Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. What else do we have coming for you all for this eclipse? Anything exciting? Okay. I don't want to say imprisonment. Be careful that someone doesn't try to throw you under the bus and make you the scapegoat, make you the one who takes the fall and is hung out to dry in a situation. Watch your ass. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a job thing or what. I have no idea, but just watch your back, that you don't get sacrificed in some way. Pisces energy with the hangman. I said anything exciting. Didn't I say anything exciting? Well, that's exciting, but not maybe in a good way. Listen to your intuition. Really listen to your intuition. And don't let people know what you're up to. Keep things under your hat. Keep things under cover. Cancer energy with the High Priestess. Okay. Anything else before I move on? I'm going to take the top card, and then I'm going to move on to Sagittarius. Yeah. Don't be super emotional with people. I don't want to say be cold, but yeah, be a little bit cold and calculating. It's necessary. It doesn't mean you're a jerk. It means it's for your protection. King of Swords. And make sure that you reach out to people who are authorities in certain situations. Like, for example, you need to know, I don't know, something legal. Reach out to an attorney or somebody who's definitely an authority, like the knowledgeable people. Reach out to people who have that knowledge. Anybody who's an expert at stuff. Learn to rely on experts. Like, take their advice. It'll save your ass, let me tell you. And that's Aquarius energy with the King of Swords. And I think that's it. So we're going to move on now to Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is going to be at 122.15. Okay. 122.15. All right, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so what is this eclipse going to bring you all? And there's right now, as I'm doing this live feed, in about 4 days, there's a total lunar eclipse that's happening. And it's going to have a huge effect on the United States and a pretty big effect on Mexico, but definitely on the United States. I live in the United States. That's where I am right now. It's kind of concerning me. I'm getting goosebumps as I'm saying that. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Make me a little nervous. So let's see how it affects Sagittarius folks. Sagittarius folks have a reputation for having wanderlust, liking to travel. So we're going to see how it affects you. And it's for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Sagittarius. Now, if you see this like a couple years afterwards, you can either go back and look and see how it played out for that moment in your life, or you can apply it to the time frame that you are then currently watching it. And if you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do the Sag. All right, so top card. We're going to take the top card first. I think I'm going to take them all in order. I'm not going to pull from the center or the bottom. We're just going to do whatever's on top. Offer of Love. That's a Pisces card. Okay, so you're going to have an offer of love. And I'm going to pull... I don't want that. Yeah, we'll take both of these. Oh, and I'll take that too. So all three of these cards have applied to that. You get Retreat into Nature, Green Man. You get Monk or Nun. Ooh, okay. And then heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. I always, here's how it can play out. If this person, for example, is somebody who's kind of toxic, and I don't even want to say kind of toxic, even toxic at all, it'll make you, you're going to pick up on that, and you're just going to want to stay to yourself and get away from them, and you just get away. like nature is very healing. um, and you're being guided when somebody reaches out to you, offers you love. You're being guided to really don't ignore anything. Don't just assume everything's gonna be okay. Like I know emotional stuff is super uncomfortable. Like that whole "we need to talk" crap. Sagittarius usually is not the person that goes, "We need to talk." Like y'all, you know, it's usually everything's fine. Hey, let's go on a vacation. Let's go do something fun. But yeah, so get serious and have a heart-to-heart conversation. Like really suss out where both you and this person are, what your expectations are, what's really going on. Which is uncomfortable is all hell for Sagittarius. I get it. So not comfortable. Okay, so King of Pentacles. Now this could have something to do with the person. It could be somebody who's very financially stable, masculine energy here, or it could just be showing that you're going to be very financially stable. Let's see. Is this referring to the person? Actually, no. Nope. It is not. It has to do. I can't even. I'm about to start throwing things. I'm not even joking. Oh, and then I got a low power button here. Okay, so I might not even be able to. That's great. Do I at least have good? Okay, good battery power there. All right, so Sagittarius, you're gonna find yourself stressing out about your stability, your financial stability, because it's not representing the other person. So that's Gemini energy here with the Nine of Swords. Okay, so what is your advice on that? Whether it's work or whatever you got to do to carry the burden. 10 of Wands. Do what you got to do to make sure that you are financially stable. Whatever it is, carry that burden, do the work, take on responsibility, whatever it is, do what you got to do. And that's a Sagittarius card, 10 of Swords, or 10 of Wands, rather. So let's get some. Oh, okay, wait. I felt the need to check the timing deck. So, okay, within a month. Within a month, that's going to, you're going to find yourself dealing with it. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these cards, though. I want these. Yes. Okay, what are these? What do you have? Flow of prosperity. Okay, so it definitely has to do with your money and your stability. So take on whatever responsibility, if you can get overtime at work, or if you can do some kind of side gig, or whatever it is you got to do, be resourceful and find ways to make money and make sure you protect your stability. You also get true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay. So would that be this right here? This person that's offering their emotions to you? High priest or priestess. What is it with all this monk or nun, high priest or priestess? I don't know. This person can be very, very spiritual. And it's a Pisces card. So, yeah, it could very well be. Okay, so what else do you have going on? Okay, so stay on the slow, steady, secure route. Think long term. When it comes to your money and your stability, think long term. Don't make any rash decisions. Think long term. How is everything going to affect you? And try to be in it for the long game. Virgo energy with the Knight of Pentacles. Is someone spying on you? Is there a spy? Okay, so there's a person who they're going to offer you something physical, and this person's spying on you. It's I'll call off the signs, but Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. But yeah, there's somebody that they really want you, and they're keeping an eye on you. Look, Leo energy with the King of Wands. This person is hot for you. Masculine energy here, but it doesn't have to be. But yeah, this person is very much into you. And what else do we get? Okay, 2 cards. Okay, so, and they're both romantic. Okay, so getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and past life relationship, you have known each other before. Okay. What else do you get? And then I'm going to move on to Capricorn. And with this one, I'll take this one and this one. I'm a bit of a hell of a time putting these back. Forgiveness. Okay, so that's important. That keeps coming out. I've noticed that. There's been quite a few cards that have come out for the signs. We're on Sag now, that have told people to do forgiveness. Interesting. Surrender to the divine, and Archangel Michael. I don't remember what Archangel Michael is all about, so there's that. I'm not Catholic, so. All right, so what else before I move on to Capricorn? Be willing to work together with people. Like ask for people's input, take the advice, ask for direction. Just be willing to open up and ask. Ask for whatever. Don't try to go it alone. Don't try to assume you can figure it out. Ask for advice and work together with people. And that's a Capricorn card. All right, so that's that. And we're going to go on to Capricorn. And I'm not going to look at the bottom card. I'm not going to do it. All right, so Capricorn is at 131.35. I really tried to edit that in the description, and I tried to do it during the Cancer reading, and it just did not work. So there's that. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do this. Your eclipse predictions. What's going on for you all? And first of all, as I'm recording this or I'm doing this live stream, there's a full, like a total lunar eclipse in 4 days, and it's going to strike the United States in a big way, and I think part of Mexico. It's going to be a big one. So it's going to affect a lot. Well, it's going to affect everybody differently, but for people living in the United States or Mexico, I think it's especially like Mexico, the area of Mexico close to the United States, it's going to have a big effect. So let's see how it affects Capricorn. And I'll call up the signs in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. And I don't even know what time it is. Jesus. God. What time is it? It is 5:54, almost 5:55. All right. My time. And the clocks just sprung forward this morning at 2 a.m. All right, so let's, for Capricorn, what do y'all, ooh, I like that. Capricorn, this is a phenomenal card to start your reading off on. Happiness and growth. Expansion. Just happiness in general. Look at this. This is a freaking Leo card, and it's a great card to start your reading off on. Wish fulfillment. Damn, Capricorn, you win the reading. you just already won this one. Pisces energy with the 9 of Cups. Okay. So, what are you stressing about? Gemini energy with the 8 of Swords. What are you stressing about? Things moving quickly. Could be fast communication coming in. But things moving quickly. And you having to decide which way you're going to go. Where you're going to go. I said where, but I mean, which way? But maybe where. Notice they have, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a globe in this guy's hand. He's holding a globe, and he's like, And it does make me think, where you're going to go, which way you're going to turn, what's going to happen. Mountain, sea, I don't know. So fast communication coming in. Look, 2 cards of fast communication coming in. I don't know. Are you feeling... So this is the card of feeling left out in the cold and feeling like you don't have what you need. So I'm going to ask why this card is here. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? the Hierophant. Committing to something, a commitment, or is it having to do with big life lessons? Does this have to do with like higher learning, college? I don't, clergy, the church, what, or tradition, doing something, feeling left out because of tradition in some way. So if you are a minority, or if you are someone who is someplace and you haven't done things traditionally, you may feel left out in the cold or feel like you don't have what you need. And the signs so far are Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, and Taurus again. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards to see what's going on. Here's one about love. Okay. We'll take that one and that one. Why not? I want to take this one and that. All right, so let's see what is going on. Can we get an idea? So from this group, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. But it's usually a romantic thing, but it may not be because it might apply to something else. I don't know. It doesn't really say. It's usually you get the staff, the staff and the number 51. Is it 51? Hold on a second. Yeah, 51. It shows a little giraffe on it, but I don't know what. And then you have knighthood. I don't know what that's all about. I'm not really getting a whole lot of. This almost makes me think law enforcement or something, or somebody who's in a position of authority. Knighthood and the staff. It just makes me think somebody who's in a position of authority, whose job it is to like protect or something like that. Okay, so you get the Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration, reconciliation. Okay. Be true to yourself and triumphant. So you're gonna, in some way, shape, or form. I mean, your reading start off with the Sun card. My God. So you're gonna, in some way, shape, or form, you're gonna come out on top. So there's that. So I don't know. You're stressing out about fast communication and deciding where you're gonna go, what way to turn, which way to go. It's gonna be fast communication. It might make you feel left out in the cold because of tradition. So if that makes any sense at all, there's that. But you're still going to end up, I want to say, winning or being triumphant in some way. So let's look at the next card, and then I'm going to move on to, Queen of Wands. This is, now it's a feminine card, but this is looking good, feeling good, being confident, being in control, being able to call the shots. Getting a lot of attention, so I don't see anything bad for you all. And Queen of Wands is a Aries card. All right, so let's move on to Aquarius at I can't read that. 130. Man, my eyes are blurry. 138.45. We'll say. This is a longer reading than I usually do. Okay, so Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Your eclipse. What's going to happen for you all? And the reason I'm doing this in 4 days from now. I'm doing this live stream now, but in 4 days from now, there is a total lunar eclipse that is going to affect in a big way, like everybody differently, but it's going to have a huge effect on the United States, and it's going to have a huge effect on at least part of Mexico. I think the part closest to the U.S. So that could be like the border or something like that. And what was I going to say? Oh, so if you see this like 2 years from after I've recorded it, You could look back and see how it played out, see, you know, how accurate it is, or you could just apply it to your current circumstances as you were reading, you know, watching the reading then. So either way, whatever you choose. So Aquarius, let's see what's going on for y'all for this eclipse. Let's see how it affects you. And you know what? I want to pull time frames for you all for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to pull time frames. So, first card. First of all, don't neglect yourself. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, hydration, feeding yourself, like taking care of yourself. So make sure you're taking care of yourself through whatever goes on. That's Cancer energy with the Queen of Cups. King of Wands. Okay, is this to signify a person that's going to come into your life? If so, you're going to be in two minds about it. You're going to be undecided as to what to do. Like your emotions are going to cloud your judgment. So if it's to signify a person, they have masculine energy. It's a Leo card. So you got Cancer and Leo here. And Libra energy with the Two of Swords. But so if it's a person that comes into your life, they're going to be somebody who you're going to be really into. They're going to be attractive. They're going to be tempting. Hot and tempting, and you're going to be conflicted. Why are you going to be conflicted about this person? I'm going to pull from the top. I don't know if the legal system in some way, shape, or form is going to be involved. I don't know if that's going to affect things. But the Justice card is here. Now, you could be worried, possibly, that things may not be fair or balanced in some way, that there's going to be equal give or take or something like that. Like you may be worried about things not being balanced or fair. But otherwise, it could just be because, you know, somehow the legal system could affect your getting together, your ability to be together. Okay. So with that said, and I want that one too. Celtic, I don't know why, but okay, the word Celtic card is here. Shnikey. Imprisonment or slavery is the card that finances. You get worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. And then I don't know what this is. It's all tiny. So let me see. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Okay. Are you being triggered, Aquarius? Maybe. Are you going to get triggered? Okay. So let me go on. So you're going to have a lot of options. I don't know if it's going to be in love or what, but it looks like emotional options. But you're going to have a lot of options. And you're going to be able to, Aquarius, you're going to be able to have it all. So when it comes to like being able to live a good life, you have a lot of options. I don't know why. I mean, okay, so why do you have so many options? You're going to get your wish, or I don't know, is it you're just really lucky? I don't know your situation, but Nine of Cups is usually the card of wish fulfillment. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So I like that. You get count your blessings. So it looks like whether you realize it or not, you are, even if you don't believe it, you're actually very favored in some way. You're very fortunate in some way. Okay, I'll take one of these. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. And I feel the need to take this one. And that one. Okay. Animals and harmony. I don't know. You know what? I know in my own situation, the way this began with the Aries reading, it was not harmonious with the ANIMALS. It was, with these, it was not this harmony. So, thank God everyone is quiet and getting along, at least for now. All right, so I don't know your situation, though. You might have a lot of animals, or you may not. But, so, as far as timing, when are any significant things going to happen? I'm going to pull two cards. significant things, whether it be with the love life or anything else, they're going to happen in spring and this year. Okay, so this spring. Okay, well, that makes sense. I mean, it's just around the corner. All right, so anything else before I move on to Pisces? Interesting, I say Pisces. The moon card is Pisces in tarot. You're going to find yourself being confused and being a little bit fearful and having irrational fears. So I'm going to have to say, just try your best to not let what you don't know or what you can't control, like, get to you. Like, try to focus on what you know to be fact. Is that? I hope that makes sense. Hope it makes sense. So Pisces energy with the moon card. So that's the last thing I got to say. And then we're going to move on to Pisces now. So again, you have Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, and Pisces again. All right, so let's move on to Pisces. And then we'll be done. All right. And Pisces is at 145.55. Dang, I did a long reading today. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This eclipse, this total lunar eclipse that's about to happen 4 days from now, me doing this live stream, it's a big deal. Now, it's going to affect everybody differently. However, if you live in the United States, it's probably going to affect you a lot more, or in the part of Mexico closest to the United States, it's going to affect you a lot more than most people in other countries. Definitely the U.S. I live in the United States. I'm filming this right now from the U.S., from Virginia. So, ooh, yeah. So, let's see how it's going to affect you, though. So, I'm going to call off signs, too, in case you need confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out one of your other sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's do this. Pisces, what's going to be, what's this eclipse bringing for you all? Okay. Big opportunities. Life-changing opportunities. Get the Hierophant and the Fool card. Taurus and Aquarius energy. Oh, wow. And it's going to... Pisces energy with the Nine of Cups. It's going to bring wish fulfillment. So it's going to actually be very beneficial to you all. I've noticed that Pisces folks are often very lucky, whereas, Sagittarius folks are lucky and it's obvious, but Pisces folks are lucky and it's not obvious to them. And it may not always be obvious to other people, but if you look at a situation, you all do usually end up avoiding getting caught up in things that other people might, negative stuff. Like, you all somehow do manage to be lucky, even if you don't see it. But you are going to have big changes, big life changes, opportunities that bring you wish fulfillment. And that's awesome. Dang, Pisces. Okay, so now I can start pulling cards here. Lessons and blessings. That is exactly what it is. Lessons and blessings. Now, as far as love goes, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So if you're with somebody, looks like that's gonna be good. Completion, and then you have mother. I don't know what this has to do with completion and mother. I don't. Maybe that'll make sense to you. I don't know. Cycles, something to do with mother. So can we get an idea of like time frame with the? I'm gonna pull the first card on the top of when we can expect things to start playing out in January. Okay, so this could be, unless you see this video long after I've recorded it, like January's already like I'm filming this. What is it? The 9th of March of 2025. So depending on when you see it, this says January, so it could be a little ways off. On a stormy day. Interesting. Okay, so that might play out. Speaking of stormy, I'm going to take one of those. And we're going to do one of these. All right, so what else do we have? Truth and integrity. You have, I can't read these. They're so dang tiny. The Ice Queen, you have ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. Study and believe. Truth and integrity, believe, study. I don't know if this has to do with like spiritual studies. It makes me think spiritual studies. Believe, truth and integrity. Ideas preserved. I don't know. That doesn't. I'm not getting anything from that. Maybe it makes sense to you. I don't know. All the other ones, I've been able to get the messages fairly easily. Not so much that one. And look at all these. I'm not doing all those weirdo cards right now. We're not. No. I want something that's a little easier to see. Like that. You get. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Interesting. Okay. Clear and shield your energy, and then you get forgiving and learning. There we go. So I guess forgiving somebody from the past for anything they've done. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's always best to just forgive people, no matter what has happened, because holding on to grudges will not. It's unhealthy. It's very unhealthy. So you gotta, I don't think most Pisces, unless you have heavy Aquarius energy, and nothing against Aquarius folks, but sometimes they can get, it's hard for them to let go of things sometimes. Or if you have like Venus and Taurus, maybe you might be a little bit stubborn, Okay, so what else? Ooh, man, that's nice. This is the life of, like, having the life, having it all. This is Ten of Pentacles, having it all. So Pisces, I'm liking that. New money coming in. Look at all that money. And yeah, you're gonna be happy. Pisces, Capricorn, and Pisces have done really well with this reading. So you all are gonna be doing really well. Three of Cups, celebration. New money coming in. You're celebrating. You're happy. You're doing good. So you got Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer. Anything else before I close this out? I don't really want to take that one. I don't feel drawn to that one. What do I feel drawn to? That's just probably going to ask more questions than anything, but no, I'm not going to take it. I'm not taking it. Food and hunger. Why is food and hunger here? Food and hunger is here because it would look like that is not going to be a concern. So if you were worried about going hungry and not having the things you need, I don't think you have to worry about that, because I ask, why is it here? Ten of Cups. That's like happily ever after. So if you were worried about that, I don't see that being a problem. I don't see it being a problem. So do I need to look at this freaking card that I wasn't going to look at? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. Okay, and anything else? Then I'm going to move on, close this out. Signs. So I do want you to pay attention. When you see signs like that are guiding you, listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. Pay attention to the signs. I think that's it. Okay, if there's nothing else, if nobody has any questions, I am going to go ahead and close this out. So I appreciate everybody that's showed up. I know there's a lot of people. Katie, Autumn, Fire Dove, Marina. thank you to all of you for chiming in and visiting and all that. So thank you so much. Hopefully this didn't drag, because I see that I got 2 bars. My Wi-Fi, whenever it shows me that, then it makes me think, okay, is it blurry? Do I need to be worried about that? But yeah, so it looks like you all are actually gonna. It's not gonna be as bad for Pisces and Capricorns as it is for. A lot of people are gonna be going through some stuff, so I don't think you all are gonna have to worry about anything. So that's good. Just stay the course. For some reason, I feel the need to tell you, stay the course. All right, and with that said, thank you, love you, and I will see you on the next one.